Today pointed to inflation pushing back up. All right, over 100% gain on SPY puts. Make sure you guys manage this trade. SPY enters the gap at 579.28 on the daily.
Boom. Let's go, baby. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just getting everything posted. Well, good morning, crew. How we doing? CR Reflections. What's up, boys? How's the day off? How's the day off? Y'all enjoy it? Oh. This market's fucking cooking to the downside. With the beard? Nah. I need to shave. Dude, if I let this grow out, I will be blonde Abe Lincoln, bro. I have like the sideburns go too much. It's too much. It's too much. Morning, Dynamite, Braden. What's up, family? Blood, dude, blood. I know. We lost the SMT lows. I thought we would see another SMT try to form, but doesn't look like it. Looks like it's gonna, if it is gonna happen, it's gonna happen at these lows.
So close to it. I mean, there has been a point in time where we haven't filled the gap. I think it was, the 506 gap all the way from May 2nd, 2024. That one got really close and didn't fill, but, start of a new year, I really feel like, we see some profit taking, especially after that election. And we're getting into that extreme fear on the fear and greed index, which is going to be dip buy time for the long terms, right? So I feel like this pullback is necessary, and if we're so close to that gap getting filled.
Any trades? No, not this morning. Just want to say how much I respect you for not playing with money the past couple of weeks. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, like I've played a little bit here and there. Like, we had a good day on Wednesday. I think what was it, Monday? I forget. Like it's been a decent week, but I've definitely sat out pretty good, and I don't mind it. But I missed a really good play one of the days, the beginning of the week, and I was kind of butthurt at myself because it was pretty clear, but all good. Morning, Austin. day is nasty. Well, I have nothing yet to go off of personally, so chilling. What do we got on Tesla? Tesla moving towards sell side. Took Wednesday sell side. Start pushing towards Thursday lows. Coinbase, same thing, going to take sell side from previous day. Apple taking lows. Nvidia pushing towards those Thursday lows. Looking a bit rough out there, y'all. Looking a bit rough out there. Oh yeah, we doing good. Oh. Ugh. I was really looking for us to get some morning manipulation at those lows. That's not happening, at least at the moment. So data, I'm sure you guys saw that this morning. Data hit, just fucking boom, took us down, all nasty. Internal model for the short. Where was it? Probably this. I'm guessing this is the only internal model I see here, to be honest. This is the only one. I don't see anything else. So it had to be this. SMT highs. Gap. Because there is no SMT up here. At least maybe I'm missing it. I don't know. That was solid, though. Good stuff, Braden. Just smart money trade reversal, basically. It's literally just the divergence between NQ and ES. Bearish SMT at the highs that I was talking about? Or like at these highs? Because maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I don't see it up here. Let's see. I'm just curious, where was that SMT, Brandon? Which one are you looking for? Posted, just post a chart in the Discord. These highs? Yeah, I mean, for me, I technically see no SMT. Doesn't mean it was a bad trade at all. I don't see any SMT here, though. This is ES, right? This is ES. This is NQ. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, good play. Doesn't matter. I was just curious where that SMT was. T-Dizzle. You guys see gold ripping? Oil catching a bit as well. Technically, NQ did manipulate those highs. If this equal hide, that could have been SMT because ES then took highs when NQ didn't. Either way, though, great play. I was trying to find it because I didn't see it this morning. Good morning, Light. So even one tick? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Absolutely. One tick. Any break of a level. Even if it's just a tick. Now, if that perfectly equal high... Now, when I say equal lows and equal highs, Brayden, I don't mean close. I mean exactly equal. If it is not the exact price, it's not an equal high or an equal low. Right, so if I look at a high and I'm like, oh, I want to see equal highs, and it's one tick off, 25 cents off, it's not an equal high. For me, at least. I just have the highest probability that way, but... Right. Now, did that work out? Absolutely. Worked out and great play. You got your play through the fair value. Yeah, like, that was great either way. But, like, for me, there was no actual SMT there for me. Now, it doesn't mean that that's a bad play because I think... Let me zoom in. I can't quite see it on the 5-minute, but I think there was an SMT at data highs, which is... It's tiny. I'm probably not going to play off that. Yeah. It's a tiny 1-minute SMT that you can only, like, see on the 1 minute, but it's there. Right? So... Having that in play made it so you didn't need SMT here. Does that make sense? You didn't need it here because you had it here. Even though, to me, seeing that on that low of a time frame is not high enough probability for me, but it ended up playing out here, and that was a great play. So I think that was great, Brayden, either way. I was just trying to understand a little bit more at those highs. What was going down. But again, right, this goes to show that it doesn't mean that a play can't work, right, without seeing that. It absolutely can. And that's just a matter of, like, hey, what's the environment? Am I willing to take this risk, right? Looks like, right, this morning was a good environment to just decide to take the risk there, like you did, right, because I was solid. I'm staying patient this morning. I was initially looking for either data lows to get taken or the daily lows to get taken, which we're seeing. But I would have liked to see some sort of higher time frame SMT, which we've lost as of now. We've lost the protected low on ES. So it's something to keep an eye on. How's the fire? I don't know how it is right now, to be honest. I have no idea if it's still fucking growing or what. All the videos I've seen on social media are all old now. They're all like days old, so I don't even know what it looks like right now. Toughest week of the month. Why was that, Light? I mean, I think bringing probably the added volatility in the market probably screwed up a lot of traders this week, to be honest. If you're trying to trade the same size as you normally do this week, you probably got a little cooked, to be honest with you. Because that volatility just... Put it this way. Look at where we're trading right now on a 5-minute chart and look at the lows. That's a 96-point bounce on a bounce that is usually... This is like a 20-point bounce normally when we're just normally looking at the chart. Right? In a normal volatility environment that we've been in at least. Volatility higher. Look at... This isn't even that crazy of a move, but it is. It actually is a massive bounce. Why? Because volatility is higher. Now, relative to what we've been doing today, it's not that massive, right? But relative to what you're used to, if you're trading a certain amount of contracts, like this is fucking a 96-point bounce. Imagine if you tried to short like these highs and your stop is a 20-point stop. You got cooked already, and the trade hasn't even like played out. You know what I mean? So, gotta definitely size down in this type of an environment, or tighten stops, whatever it is. Yeah, I get you, Light. Definitely in this environment, I think micros are probably better, but... Unless you normally trade like 5. If you normally trade 5 minis, then you could still trade probably a 1 mini. But if I was normally trading 1 mini, 2 minis in the normal environment and trading now, I'd have to. I would be literally forced to go to micros. Just so I know I'm like managing risk accordingly. Because if I'm normally risking, a few $100, let's say $600 on a trade with 1 NQ, 2 NQs, 2 minis, I just can't afford to trade this environment right now. I'd have to go to micros, personally, for me at least. Or else I would, for my plan, I'd be 100% over leveraging, and it just wouldn't work for me. So keep that in mind. What environment we're trading in is very important. Where VIX is trading is very important because it's going to tell you basically how much to size, depending on how many points you're looking to risk on a specific trade. Morning, Tommy. Oh, buddy. Well, reclaiming the daily lows that we drop below. Nasty morning, paper. Sheesh. Wait, me too. Wait, is he on a stream or something? That's me, boys. Oh my god, Fraggle. I'm sitting here tripping balls, bro. I'm looking down. I'm like, there is no paper gains in the vicinity whatsoever. Yeah, that was whew. We just turned into a fly on Paper's wall. Oh. Yeah, Tommy, I know you're kind of aren't you in San Diego? I know you're south and I'm north. We're like perfect. We're like the same distance away, but I'm north, you're south, but I hope everything's good with the fire, bro. It's not about micro or NQ. The loss is going to be a loss anyway. Some setups just don't work in some environments. I understand that. But it's definitely about the risk, man. You got I mean, maybe this is just my take, but you depending on the environment is you got to be able to size accordingly, you know. And like I'm just saying, like one, two minis in when VIX was $13, you know, trying to trade 1-2 minis right now, it's just your normal loss limit. You're not going to be able to withstand it at the end of the day. So obviously, I mean, again, play your plan light. I want you to do you. I'm just giving my honest thoughts, of course. You're right. That loss was going to be a loss anyway, but that loss could have been minimized massively, right? That's what we have to do when we do lose is minimize those losses as much as possible. And if we're trading an environment where risk is heightened, I have to manage that, you know, if I want to survive. So reclaiming daily levels. Reclaiming. What's bad is to sit on your hands trying to avoid the inevitable. Well, never going to avoid losses. But we can put ourselves in the highest probability environment to win. And that's what I'm going to look to do. Very nice. Bulls stepping in under those daily lows. We have no high time frame SMT there, but nice reclaim of these area of the 21,000. We haven't gotten a change in the state on the 5 yet. That would really be over these highs for me, but need to see what happens at the sell level we took previously. Uh-oh. What? Oh. Exit liquidity. All right. I've had enough coffee today. We all red. Yes, sir. I managed to be green. I'm not super green, but I'm green. It's actually... Let's take a look-see. I don't even know how much I've made this week at all. Not a lot. But I'm in the green. This is with the 2 accounts linked too, so 400 plus times 2 on the 2 linked. Not horrible. Monday was rough. We didn't trade. Tuesday. Wednesday. Solid day. I love these weeks. You see these gaps in the days? Like you see, I love that. Love that. That means I showed up and just didn't see what I want. I was like, yeah, whatever. Save myself money. I love that. Oh, let's go, Bryce. Caught 30 points, MNQ long. Boom. Let's go, Braden Green 300 after today. Boom. It's a beautiful short you caught, man. Good job. I just saw Justin caught short too. Beautiful. I've noticed he's taken a lot of trades pre-market lately. He's a savage like that. I'm fucking scared to do that. Hey, yo, Jordy, off topic, but Trump said he's going to let us know about those drones flying across the country by his second day in office. Is he? Interesting. That would be cool. Yeah, did everybody just kind of forget about that shit? It's like the fire happened and nobody knows about the drones anymore, right? I need to know, bro. I know, right? I do too. Yeah. Honestly, Bryce, there was a really good day Tuesday, I think it was, and I missed out massively. On a beautiful trade, so it could have been a bigger week, but it is what it is. I was too much of a little bitch. I was scared. Pre-market action has been decent for like giving us a good guideline for what's for like going into the market open. It has been. I've just honestly I've been a little hesitant to like be in a position going into open. It's a little sketchy, you know. But it has done well with the model we trade over the past week. It's done very well actually. So, something to note. Do you know if what we are seeing on your YouTube is delayed from real time? It's slightly delayed, but like okay. CR or like Rami or yeah, Rami, if you type right now, like I'll answer as quick as possible and you can see that it should be like 3 seconds, honestly. Shouldn't be much. They arrested some crime boss with nuclear materials. I wonder if the drones will still be up. Ooh. Yes, sir. Boom. How fast was that? Like that just popped up on my screen. So however much of a delay that is, I don't know. If you're long, I would be careful here. You might get a bearish SMT against ya. Like 3 seconds, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I'm so close to longing coin and Tesla, but not yet. Tesla, I need to wait longer on. Coin is like, I'm fucking almost ready. Took yesterday's lows. Reclaim, hold. We should see yesterday's highs. I think. But I haven't really looked at the IV on those, but let me check it out. I assume it's not too crazy at the moment, but no worries, Brayden. Hey, head out. Great trade this morning. Good shit. I'm glad you caught that. Really good stuff. And yeah, have a great weekend, man. We'll see you Sunday night or Monday morning. Enjoy. I've just added CELH in the long term, to be honest. CR at the beginning of the year, January 1st. And it was like a really small amount. It wasn't even like crazy good. Wow. IV's kind of high on Tesla, at least. Coin. Oh, here. Whoa. That's wild. Yeah, Coinbase is fairly high too, but doesn't necessarily. It depends on the consolidation we're in, which we're not really in any. So the high IV is not a good thing. If we were in sideways consolidation, had high IV, the IV matters a lot less for me, especially if I'm expecting a move. It's funny how that bounces 200 points. Just goes to show, know the environment you're in. If you normally trade, you know, ton of contracts, you're forced to size down. So just be careful. Gotta take into account the volatility in the market.
Alright, trailing stop loss hit, MQ and profit 30 points.
Justin already traded. He's already done. Yeah, he was like short with the data or some shit, like an animal, bro. I'm just like, hey, man. Shouts out, because I was not going to be short through that data. But yeah, beasted it. I think he caught these highs too, which we have manipulation at these highs, not these ones, but either way. Well, we're holding this bullish now, this gap, so far. Taking the headphones off because my head's hurting wearing the glasses and the headphones. It's a little much. Dude, I'm not going to lie. After wearing these glasses everywhere, the world is so bland. Like, you put these on and you're just like, damn, the world's colorful again, you know? Yes, you have. Yeah, you have an inverse here. Fucking A. You have an inverse there. And within that, what do you also have? A bull. So, am I going to be surprised if I see this market pull back into this zone? Not at all. It actually needs to happen because we need to rebalance to inefficiencies. This is one. We made the inverse. We filled through the inverse. That's great. Now I'd like to see a test of this bull gap that we've made. That's my entry a lot of the time, guys. If after I see the manipulation I want to see on the higher time frames, we take, you know, the draw, like we have our drawn liquidity. That's what I look for a lot of the time. Run through an inverse, up or down, forming a normal gap in between that. That's my entry within the inverse normally. So I would anticipate we end up retesting that at some point. Do we absolutely have to? I mean, no, this market can do whatever it wants, but that's what I would expect seeing this. Especially because we have no major inefficiencies to fill to the upside here. It makes more sense to go fill that one that we just made. But we'll see. Not for me, Austin. You have no manipulation. You have manipulation of the previous day lows, but no SMT giving you like protection. So no, not for me. Does it mean it can still? Does it mean it like wouldn't play out? I mean, not necessarily. It's just like it's not going to be as high probability as if you did have that divergence. Let's have a breaker block here. But no, that wouldn't be enough for me because we haven't seen any SMT at the lows whatsoever. We may have taken a big daily level, cool. But like I need to see, if I'm not going to see a high time frame SMT, I need to see us take a high time frame level like that and at least get an internal SMT something, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. The SMT gives you a protected low or protected high. Exactly. The higher the time frame, the more protection it is, essentially. Right? The more, like, again, if you see a 1 minute SMT versus you see it on the 4 hour time frame and hourly, I mean, it's just the same thing as higher time frame levels, right? A weekly level is going to be more. It's gonna it's gonna react. It's gonna make price react a lot more versus a 1 minute intraday level. You know what I mean? So same type of thing there. T Dizzle, let her cook. Back to full hundo. Gold stalling out a little bit. So Quantum's picking back up, huh? Pick it up, pick it up. Interesting IOQ. What wick on NVIDIA? I saw the daily wick. Let's go, Bryce. 100 points. MNQ longs. Beautiful. Oh, guys, wanted to let you know. Just so it doesn't seem like I'm like gone or anything. I'm gonna try and like I'm still gonna be active and everything, but for the most part, Paper Gains Discord is like gonna be the main spot where I'm at. I'm gonna be a lot more active in there. Doesn't mean I won't chat in ours, but you know, obviously like throughout the trade day and stuff, I'm gonna be more and more active in his actual Discord. So just letting y'all know. And essentially, long story short, our Discord, our like main chat is kind of going to be the free chat for Paper Gains. Essentially is what we're going to kind of turn it into. So just be aware of that. But yeah, it'd be cool. Kind of just join forces a little bit. Oh, yeah. Like, I'll still be in there. Because, again, like, I want to make it... We're just going to kind of merge it. And just make my whole Discord kind of the free area of Paper Gains Discord. Does that make sense? It's like a kind of copy and paste thing. And it's like, all right. Everybody gets sent to the free chat from stream and from everywhere. And then you can obviously decide if you want to get in the real thing or not. Is that even possible? Oh, yeah. Oh, very possible. Yeah, we already, yeah. Paper's got it. Again, I expect us to retest into that. You also have a bearish SMT at these highs. Again, guys, I want you to know, I know it can be a little more boring sometimes. But guess what? Trading's fucking boring. Hate to break it to you. We all glorify it so much. Trading is boring, and it should be. Your system should be the same system over and over. And so, have I sat out a lot this week? I have. At the same time, there's plenty of traders that started the week off very good, ended the week very bad, simply because they're trading different models. And they're constantly trying to do what? Make money. I came in this week and said, I'm going to play my plan like I do every week. I may have traded less, but I am walking out green. Less is more, guys. Don't convince yourself that you have to be fucking making $1 every minute, man. It's just not so unrealistic in this world. It's not going to happen that way. Wait for your prime setups where the market is very clearly telling you one thing. Execute on that and enjoy. I mean, there's no reason to be slapping and guessing around in this market. You don't need to guess. There's no reason to be guessing anything whatsoever. What did Evanito post?
Which one? The Bank of America one. I did think I was joking. Yeah, I asked him. Oh my gosh, Kavesi letter took your image, Evan, and slapped there.
Oh, fuckers.
Evan Sue. Evan Sue. Or did Evan still?
Sue.
I took the image, but yeah.
That's funny.
They just took and put a box around it. Sword and cube, no breaker, 2-minute CBC risk.
Heard that.
May go all the way down to 9. Oh, God. The suit that 93 previous levels. I do need the. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I do need the CBC.
I don't know, Zero. I'm not sure.
Coming right back to 20 here, by the way.
I don't think so.
Dollar and 10-year slowly pointing up.
Seem like we're a little indecisive around this 21,000. It isn't letting me sign up. Let me see. It's not letting you sign through this? Don't do the School of Gains. It's not the School of Gains one. Gotcha. Gotcha. No worries. All good, baby. Looks like we're going to retest this gap. And boom. Let's get in there. ES just tested its. Now it's a matter of, do we hold the inverse? Do we hold the gap we made, or do we run through it? I wouldn't be surprised if we run through it. We have an SMT at these highs. Could run through it. The only problem is I don't see any, I mean, we can keep selling off, absolutely, but the sell side levels, the liquidity spots that I was looking to get taken have been taken. The targets for the shorts, in my opinion, have been met. Doesn't mean they can't take it lower. They can. They can take it to targets that I don't have on my chart yet, which would be, you know, I mean, essentially these lows and these lows. That would be really nasty, though. So we've hit the bearish targets that I think they would be targeting. So that's where, like, am I looking to, you know, short that SMT high? Not really, because we've already hit bearish targets the way I'm looking at the market. So I do think downside is somewhat limited, but you could also argue, Jordan, we broke big daily levels. If we keep selling through that, we could see the next big sell side liquidity. And you're absolutely right if you argue that. So matter of what we do here, we need to make an SMT of some sort at the lows on the higher time frame, and yeah. Day off was chill. I had some meetings and shit. It wasn't really a day off, to be honest, but Benito will be back. Here's the back test into this inefficiency. What I've been expecting. This is some pretty aggressive selling from the highs, though, so won't be surprised if they run through this to the downside and continue us back to these lows. Very nice, Maple. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, the selling from those highs right there definitely looking stronger than the way we got bought up, so. Yeah, it's kind of holding this spot. Yeah. Oh, boy. How was the day off for you boys? You guys enjoy yesterday? I just wanted to mention real quick for the audience, we did a space on it the other day with the guys over at Osprey Funds, but I made a little post up top if you want to check it out. You know, we talked about just being able to own Solana and Binance in your actual IRA. So I threw the link up top if you guys want to check out. Yeah, if you guys want to check out the due diligence and all the stuff there, I threw the link up top. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Something to look into, you know, especially if you're more of a like traditional finance guy and you obviously, you know, a lot of people don't want to deal with the crypto brokerages, which I understand. So something to look into. Yeah, something I'm keeping my eye on. They also have O Sol, so there's OBNB and then OSOL, which is the Solana. I believe there's another Solana one, but I'm pretty sure they're the only ones that have one for Binance, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, just throwing it on everybody's radar. I know we have a lot of people in the audience that like to, hear about these new opportunities and stuff, and we're constantly, looking out for all these different opportunities and just new stuff in the market, new different types of investments and, ways just to capitalize on the movement here. So, just putting it in front of your guys' eyes, and hopefully you guys do some research on it and you'll figure out if it's something that will work for you. But yeah, it's from I believe they're in the same group. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, shout out Rex too. I fucking oh my gosh. Me and Wolf had dinner with them out in Miami when I first met them. They're just the coolest bunch of dudes. So shout out to them. They're awesome. Appreciate them. Yeah. Running through all those gaps too we made, and it's just I was, to be honest, I was feeling pretty bulled up going into the morning. I was thinking we were gonna get some morning manipulation at these lows, but we just kept selling through these daily lows. So I'm just like, maybe that's not happening, but. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can't argue that, man. I'm with you. We are. No. It doesn't matter how you slice it, though. When you look at a daily chart, the chart is going from making higher highs and higher lows to what? Lower lows and lower highs. I don't care what you want to argue, how you look at it. That is what's happening on the chart. So whether that continues, we'll see. Whether these ranges get spot up or not, we'll find that out, obviously. But you can't really sit here and argue with anybody saying the structure isn't starting to change, because it is. Look at the market. Look at the charts. It is. Don't know what to tell you, right? It's like you look at the candlesticks and what we've done all year. We're doing something a little different now, right? So it's just something to be aware of. Might not be as pretty of a year as it was last year. I'm all for it if it is, though. But again, like this year for me, as I'm sure most people can gather, is like, dude, I'm playing everything that's just in front of me. I don't have any big bullish bias on the year. We did last year, clearly, because of the way the momentum was. But I'm going in fresh year. Just play what the market's giving us. Morning, Brent. I fudged up and blew my express. The chop got me on a big play and then just paper cut me to death. And, of course, the Hail Mary didn't work. Second account is halfway past. Let's go. Second account is halfway past. Good shit. Just remember, know what you did wrong there. And just don't keep making that same mistake. It was likely a little bit of over-leveraging and maybe taking a lower probability play because you want to make money, right? It's just a matter of fixing that shit and waiting for those high probability environments, man. It's okay to fuck up, guys. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay to lose money. It's okay to blow accounts. It's not okay to keep fucking up, keep blowing accounts, keep losing money for the same mistakes. That's when it's not okay. So, know what you did wrong. Start fixing it. Start journaling. Right? Understanding, okay, I need to be really waiting for a higher probability setup because I'm just kind of wishing and hoping here. You know what I mean? Versus I should know exactly what's happening right now. And if I don't, hands off. Right? No, I get you, Brent. That's where those emotions, man, they get you. Right? You just gotta It's not like, oh my gosh, I passed a funded. Dude, I passed a funded. Let's do it again. Like, it's nothing special. You passed a funded. Okay, cool. Do it again. Can you do it again? Can you do it over and over? Can you even get a payout? It's like, right? It's like these things. It's like we get so excited, and it's like the emotion is what's fucking you completely, right? And it's like we get so tied to it. Oh, my express. I don't want to blow it, and then you blow it, and it's like, right? And it's just like, imagine if every trade, every decision. Imagine if you, like, looking back on every decision and every trade you made. Imagine if you made decisions with just your plan in mind. No emotion. No, I might pass my funded here. I might make money. No, none of that. Just let me play my plan. Right? I know it's repetitive. I say this shit over and over. But I mean, we need to hear it over and over. It's the way it is. Because at some point, me saying it over and over, at some point, for somebody in the chat, it's going to click. At some point, I'm going to say it one more time, and it's just going to click. And homie, you know, some of you in the chat will be like, fuck, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need to have my high probability system and wait for that and nothing else and be nothing but an analyst. Yeah, man. It's like, honestly, I shouldn't see anybody, like, dude, there should be no real celebrations until you have money in your fucking bank account from this shit. Tell them, like, honestly, what are you celebrating? And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's a reality check. It's a reality check completely, right? Because hey, you think it's just a joke that they, like, give you this certificate with your name on it, make you feel so special? They do that for a reason. So you have emotion towards it. You got this certificate. Oh, it has my name on it. I passed my funded account. I care so much about it. Instead, you shouldn't care about it. You should just be an analyst. It's just paper. Exactly. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't be, you know, be happy with yourself. Yes, you passed a funded and everything. Cool. But, like, it's not time to celebrate. What the fuck are you celebrating? You ain't done shit, right? And I'm not saying that to be mean, but you guys know who I am. I'm gonna be harsh a little bit, right? And it's reality, bro. Like, what the fuck you celebrating? You ain't done nothing, right? So it's like, okay, maybe I should keep my emotions just at bay. Fuck everything, and just let's play my plan and let's execute. And I'll be happy when I get some money in my bank account from it, right? And it's like, okay, now I'm really going towards the goal a little bit more. But I'm not saying don't give yourself ups, right? Give yourself ups. Just don't over fucking. I feel like we all over congratulate our, not each other. We can always congratulate each other. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like inside when we do something in the market, we feel so like, oh my gosh, we did that. And it's like, dude, that's nothing. You could do it over and over. Over and over. It's the fact of just not putting trading on this pedestal. You know what I mean? Similar to a woman. You don't ever want to put the woman you love just on this absolute pedestal. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, don't over glorify it, right? Don't over glorify it is what I'm getting at, essentially. Because it always screws us up. Tommy gonna be mad at me? No. We would rather hear you tell us the truth. Facts. And you know, guys, like, unless you're, like, brand new, you know I'm not getting on you. I'm never getting on you. I don't know. I talk harsh. I'm sorry. I love y'all, though. It comes from the heart. It all does. It's all love. Knots, did you guys hear that? Shark comes in the spaces and Knots starts. He's like, Shark, you're so good looking. Now I want to deposit some cash into the bank. Yes, sir. right? That's when you celebrate. Fucking withdraw a fucking few grand from your trading account. That's when we celebrate. That's when you have a drink. Cheers it up, right? I have no one to talk to in my hometown, bro. I get you, bro. My friends just have to listen to me now. Right? They just have to. They're just stuck with me now. They're stuck with me talking about stocks now. It's so funny. Oh, no way, Tommy. That's the worst, bro. 53 bucks away from passing, and then you oh, that's the worst, like, mind fuck. Like, that just hits your mindset so hard. But it's okay. I know if anybody can bounce back from that, it's fucking you easily. But God, it's just that's a gear grinder right there. I hate that shit. I had that happen with, like, it was like one of my first fundeds that I got. It was like my first one, and I was like almost done with it, and then I blew it. It's like, fuck. What am I doing? All good though, baby. You'll get it back. Snap's ripping apparently. I was $250 away from passing a few months ago, only to blow it. Yep.
Anyway, I don't know if that affects anything.
It's so stupid because in all reality, in dollar amount, you're close to passing. But in all reality, you could be multiple trades away from passing. It might only be $53, right? But what if you take a few $100 loss? And then maybe you take another loss. Well, now you have to make up probably a few $100, if not 1,000, right? And now you're like, and that's like that mental thing that just gets you screwed too, you know? Because what do you do? Majority of the time, what are people gonna do? They're $53 away from passing. They take a $500 loss. What are they gonna do? What is 99% of people gonna do? They're gonna fucking get a case of what we call the fuck it. Okay? And they're gonna over leverage just to make a few $100. But the fact that they were so close to passing, it's that mental revenge. I need that back. I just had it. I was about to pass. The market owes me that. No. The market doesn't owe you shit. That's the problem. The market doesn't owe us anything. Right? But it's just it can be so tough. And that's why, guys, like evals are very difficult. They're hard. They're going to be harder than trading. Like normally, it's just like we have to do it, right? You have to do that first to get fucking comfortable with everything, of course, and like actually be trading and get a payout and everything. But it's like that's where trading the eval, it can be actually more difficult than just normally trading, right? Because you have to be so nitpicky with everything, you know? You basically got to be perfect. I'm convinced Zero and Stark are related. I'm pretty convinced. Where can I get a funded in the States? Oh, you can just go to topstep.com, or, you know, there's plenty of different funded accounts. I like to use TopStep, though. They're the best. Would have been a good week to take off if you were losing. Absolutely. I managed to be green this week. We did well. Not overly well. It's about like $1,000 week. A little less than that, actually. Like less than that. Like $800, but so not a big week at all, but I'm happy to be green. I missed a key opportunity that would have paid me probably an extra. I probably would have been up like closer to $2,000 on the week, which would have been better for the evals, especially because I'm trying to get these other 2 evals passed. So then I have 350Ks. That'll be nice. So I probably would have had those passed by now, but either way, it doesn't matter. I'm not really worried about that, right? Again, like I've been telling you guys, am I thinking about that every trade? Not at all. It's not even in my mind because that is what fucks us, right? It's like I might pass it today, tomorrow, a month from now. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, right? It's just like, I'm going to play my plan, I'm going to execute, and when the time comes, I'll pass, right? Those two. And then I'll have the 3 set up. And then I also want to get the 250Ks as well when that time comes. But we're still a little while away from that. I'm not there yet, right? So keep that. Don't really think about that too much right now. But I'm green on the evals, but no funded trades this week. Yeah, it's all good, man. Again, like, plenty of people will scold you for sitting out, man. And I mean, to be honest, that's why the majority fail. Think about the average, like the majority of the people in retail trading. Think about, I mean, when was the last time they came in and didn't trade a day, right? And it's like, it's probably very difficult because these guys like to trade, right? Retail loves to trade. They want to make money. A lot of the time, that's what's hurting you. Do you copy trade fundeds? Yeah. I do. Everybody, Tommy, it's the worst. We have plenty of Tommies in here. I love it. Yeah, you know. Why aren't you trading? You could have made so much money. I'm not in that mindset. You're thinking about making money. I'm thinking about improving as a trader, right? And the funny thing is when I focus on improving as a trader, money falls in my lap. If I focus on money, I lose every dime. Interesting. It's kind of like happiness, right? It's kind of like you wake up and you're like, oh, I want to be happy, so I'm going to sit in bed and just enjoy all day. You might be happy throughout the day, but when you go to bed, if you do that continuously every day for months, years, you're going to be unhappy with yourself as a person because you're not doing anything. You might have been happy in the moment, but by extension, you're unhappy. Versus, I mean, did I want to wake up this morning? Not really. I was pretty cozy in my bed, like all comfy snoring. But that 4 a.m. alarm clock went off. And at the end of the day, I would have been very unhappy with myself when I go to sleep tonight if I didn't get up and get my fucking work done, right? It's like I'm happy by extension because of the decisions I make. It's the same thing with trading. You make money by extension of improving as a trader, not sitting here, I need to make $1,000. Okay, well, you're probably going to lose it in that mindset. I need to. You don't need to do anything but execute on your plan. That is it. Simply nothing but an analyst. Dollar value doesn't matter. The money is irrelevant. Opportunities are arising, and I am an analyst. I'm analyzing the data. I am putting risk on where risk is needed to put on for my plan, and I let price print. Nothing more, nothing less. But that's where it's so hard because we want this instant gratification, especially with trading, because there's numbers on the screen in front of us, you know? You want that instant gratification, but it's funny. If you were focused on instant gratification this week, you're probably red. I'm an example this week, right? I was not focused on instant gratification whatsoever this week. Look who's green, right? And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, look at me, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. I'm just, look at the facts, right? Look at the facts. 9 times out of 10, overtrading is going to fucking hurt you. I'll take one good trade. That's all I need. I hit 100 points, dude. I'm done. Are you kidding me? But people will come in. I need another 100 points. What the fuck do you mean you need another 100 points? Come back tomorrow. Do it again. Why do you need another, bro? You just beat the market. Like, you're good. Go home. Shut the computer. Like, you know? But it's tough. It's a lot easier said than done, and I know that because I fucking have done it for a while now. But, like, you gotta. It's such a difficult mindset to be in. And let me tell you, I still struggle with it daily. Every day. Every single day.
People are so weird on this app.
People are weird.
Like, this dude just blew up my DMs.
Oh, Lord.
He said, what's your problem, bro? I didn't do shit to you. Then he's like, leave me alone. He was like, and then I didn't.
Have you talked to this guy before? Also, homies.
And then since then, I got a bunch more messages from him, and now he just, and I'm like, what are you talking
So,
about? Like, I haven't even messaged you back or anything.
so interesting. Homies, then not homies. Interesting.
Now his case. He's mad that I'm talking about it on Spaces right now. He said I'm airing it out.
It's okay. It's just it's kind of funny. I don't know. You know, it's whatever. I'm gonna run a Spaces mini game. If anybody wants to do that, let's do Tumblefall because I'm kind of a fiend for it and I want to play that right now. So I'm gonna do that. People forget that we have a microphone, don't they, Casey? It's funny. I've not done anything in this market today. I'm green on the week. Haven't really had a whole lot of clarity. It was a nice short this morning. I was not on it. That data coming out, but probably not gonna execute anything today. Just keep it a green week and move on to the next week, but we'll see. I did throw Spaces minigame link up top, so if you want to participate, hop in there. We'll get that going here soon. We'll run that Tumblefall. Let's see, get that posted in the stream. Do you know when you type in YouTube on Google, the first thing that pops up under the YouTube link is Roaring Kitty?
Really?
Yeah. You type in YouTube like on Google.
Yo, pleasure making money.
That's so weird.
Today. Let's do it all again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Love you guys.
Yes, sir. Love you, Mapes.
Later, Mapes. I think that may be personalized.
Maybe it is. It's possible. I would. Oh yeah. You could go on a new private window and check. That's how you'd know.
Mine says YouTube TV, YouTube Music, YouTube Kids.
Okay, mine has that too, but it has Roaring Kitty at the top. Even though I don't watch that, but I guess because I watch investing videos and shit, it's picking that up. Makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah, they'll target based on what you watch.
Yeah. I threw the game link in the stream as well, so all y'all hop in there. Get that going. Yep. They're like, yeah, he's a degen. All right, y'all. We're running some Tumblefall in like a minute or so. Ran through. Back testing. Looks like we're going lower.
So SPX still has a gap to fill. I think it's like 40 or 50 points lower. Ancient Quo just dropped something on Apple. Hold the Apple.
Uh-oh.
Answer changes in 2025, requiring caution against potential downside risks from overly optimistic sentiment. Apple just wigged right near that late 21 EMA.
Uh-oh.
Look at the candle that just came in. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, Apple's getting a little cooked.
You should close out with the bad news on Apple. I didn't already say that. I was trying to get my phone. Yeah, BK just read it out.
You made it right in time. I'm starting some Tumblefall right now.
That was one of the first trades this morning pre-market on that other space that me and Knott's were on that I said I was looking for a short. It was my top watch.
Yes, he did.
And this piece of shit's getting obliterated today.
3 minutes is on the board for Tumblefall.
I'm up 70%.
Oh shit.
Never mind, now 30%.
3 minutes is on the board for Tumblefall. If y'all want to join, that link is sitting up top still. Get in there, boy. Hard mode on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh! I'm in there. Who can beat me?
In there like somewhere, baby.
Oh, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear the...
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I suck.
Apple puts 125 to $2 here.
The time is now.
Yeah, I hit short on MNQ at the AMA 9 right when I heard that Apple news.
Just gotta break 920.
Oh, I got 470. Who can beat me? Post in the chat. Who can beat Jotty? Probably plenty of people because I'm not that good.
Ooh, Dollar Tree new high a day.
Mm-mm-mm.
And some of $75 calls.
What verification link? What do you mean? You don't need a verification link. Oh, wait, like to make an account there? Is that what you mean? You should literally just be able to sign in with X or Google. You don't even need to make an account on the app itself. Sign in with an account you already have. Are all your accounts, Jordy, just the 50K?
Yeah, I'm trying to try the same time.
All good, all good, all good. We'll run some more.
Dump it. Hello.
I'm going to run that color recall next in a little bit because that one's... I like that one. I don't know. I think that one's fun. I like it. I don't know. Some people I feel like think it might be boring, but I like it. I think it's fun. Bonk, will do. Thanks for checking. We're all right, man. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decently I'm north of the fire. Tommy's like an hour and a half south.